A Spanish press report said that Barcelona's financial crisis is forcing it to sell several players next summer. Spanish newspaper Sport reported that Joan Laporta asked sporting director Deco to collect 80 million euros from selling players in the summer. The newspaper added that there are several players who are candidates to leave, namely Andreas Christensen, Frenkie de Jong, Eric Garcia, Ansu Fati, and Pablo Torre. Barcelona signed Dani Olmo only last summer and registered him temporarily until the end of December. The Catalan club is currently working on registering Olmo so that he can play in the second half of the season. It seems that the young Spanish star Ansu Fati is very keen to convince coach Hansi Flick in the second half of the season. Fati suffered from several injuries this season, which kept him out of the German coach's plans. The Catalan newspaper Mundo Deportivo reported that Fati is taking advantage of the current winter break by training individually additionally to regain his level. The source added that the technical staff appreciates the young player's work, especially before the team's upcoming matches starting next January. A Spanish press report revealed Barcelona's position on the return of Victor Roque after the end of his loan period at Real Betis. The Catalan newspaper Sport reported that Barcelona does not see that Rocky has a future with the team and plans to sell him permanently. Rocky joined Barcelona last January, but he was unable to prove himself under coach Xavi Hernandez. This season, Rocky played 23 matches with Betis, scoring 6 goals and making 2 assists. The Catalan newspaper Sport reported that Barcelona's coach Hans Flick is planning to strengthen his team's ranks during the upcoming winter transfer period by signing a new defensive pivot player. But the difficult economic conditions that the team is going through may prevent this desire from being fulfilled. Since the beginning of the season, Barcelona has relied on young player Marc Casado in the main defensive pivot position after the injury of Marc Bernal with a cruciate ligament tear, which made the team in dire need of contracting another player to support this position until the end of the season. Flick's priorities appear clear, with Bayern Munich's Leon Goretzka believed to be the ideal choice to give the team more physicality and versatility in midfield, which would help relieve Casado. But according to the newspaper, despite Flick's ambitions, it seems that Barcelona will face great difficulty in completing the deal due to the financial restrictions imposed by the players' salary cap crisis, which makes it almost impossible for the team to sign new players in the winter. The Spanish newspaper Sport highlighted the issue of Barcelona contracting a new striker for the next football season. According to the newspaper, there is a debate within Barcelona about whether the club will sign a top-class striker in the summer or not. The club will look to see what Polish star Robert Lewandowski, who will soon turn 37, will offer and whose form until the end of the season will be crucial. The newspaper indicated that German Hans Flick, the technical director of Barcelona, does not want to sign a new striker, but rather wants to regain Lewandowski. The young Spanish star, Lamine Yamal, a player for Barcelona club, continues his recovery from the injury he is suffering from. Yamal posted a photo of himself doing some exercises in the gym during his trip to Dubai in the UAE. The player went to many places and took several photos, especially with animals in the Emirati city. Yamal hopes to be ready to return to action early next month to participate in the Spanish Super Cup.